Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you how to use Ingot brokers trading signals effectively. Okay, very simple steps. You can also, play around it and also find your way, but I'm going to share with you how I use it. Okay, but first of all, let's say you log into your Ingot brokers trading account. If you want to make deposits and then use the signals to trade, you see deposits up here. Just click on that, and then the deposit or payment method will show up. Okay, so here deposits, you see ingots. Okay, you see Visa, crypto and all. The ingot here is for mobile money. Okay, so if you want to deposit using mobile money, you click on the ingots and then you do your mobile money deposit. Okay, now if let's say you have any challenge at ingots, okay, and you want to report it, you scroll down here, you come to help center. Okay, and then at the help center you see open tickets. Okay, open support tickets. You click on open support tickets, and then from there you type in a subject, say accounts, any problem, you just type it in there, upload, and then you'll be sorted out. Now straight to action is how do we use Ingot brokers trading signals. Okay, now there are a lot of trading signals that are offered here or given out here for free. Okay, so let's say you have, signals coming from Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, commodities every day. Okay, every day you are going to be receiving these signals. Now you're going to look at how to use these signals. So let's say, for instance, we want to trade gold. Okay, gold that falls under commodities. So we come to this, as you can see here, 30 minutes, 11:14. So you just click that. I'm going to explain all of that. Now, if you look at this trading signal carefully, okay, you see that we have intraday, daily, weekly. Okay, I'm going to explain all of that. But first off, you need to understand what these the numbers here, what do they mean? 11:14 a.m. UTC. UTC simply means coordinated universal time. It's the same as GMT. Okay, so you look at where you are, and then it gives you a fair idea. So 11:14 a.m. UTC is the same as 11:14 GMT. Okay. Now we selected intraday. Intraday, yeah, it means you're just trading within the day. And the chart type we are using is we are using a 30 minutes chart. Okay. Now the date that the signal was released was Thursday, September 4th, and today is September 4th. And here you see 1:11:12 p.m. CET. CET is just a short form of Central European time. Okay, so 11:14 or 14 CET is the same as 11 a.m. 11:14 a.m. UTC, where the UTC is the same as GMT, so you don't have any problem. Okay, so it tells you that the signal is current. Okay, something you can play with. Now, if you look at this, okay, first off, when you see the signal like this, I would entreat you to now go open your charts. This is 30 minutes chart, okay, because you're using intraday. Go open your charts and mark these key levels. The key levels you need to mark is the pivots, okay, which is the blue. As you can see here, they are defined at the right side, okay. Pivots is the blue, target level is the red, and then the resistance level is the green, okay. But what we are interested in now is open your chart, identify the pivots, and then identify the target level. Okay, pivot, target level. So it's gold that we want to go 30 minutes. So we open gold. You come here, view, then you select market watch, then gold. Okay, this is gold. Okay, so gold, sorry. Okay, so we open our 30 minutes chart for gold. Okay, first I said what you have to do is mark the pivot level and then the target level. So the pivot is here, you can see 3556.00. So let's mark it here, 3556. Okay, so as you can see, 3556, that's the level. What's the target? Target is 3488. Okay, 34. Okay, 3488. Okay, that's a 3488. Now, what that simply means is So now we've identified them, right? Now, if you look at the signal, you realize that the price was between the pivots and then the targets, okay? And the arrow showed that the price was going to go down. Now, if the arrow shows that the price is going to go down, it tells you that there are high chances, price is going to go down. So the action you need to take is a sell, okay? So sell trade. So in this case, you place your sell trade, okay? And then you have this pivots level as your stop loss, and then this targets level as your take profit. It's very simple, okay? So it's the same thing. You see the arrow is showing down, but once you identify your pivots on your chart, okay, pivots on your chart, targets on your charts, then what that simply means is, and the price is within that, then you can take that trade in that direction, okay, and have the pivot as your stop loss, and then the target as your take profit, and you can see all of those here. So this is intraday. Now let's look at daily. If you look at the daily signal was given out on Wednesday 3rd, okay, 3 CET, and that was 1 a.m. CET, okay. So let's look at daily charts, okay. You come here back to daily charts. Let's bring it down a bit, and then in the daily charts, what do we see? A moment. Okay, the daily charts, let's look at this. So still look at the pivots and then look at the targets. The pivot is 3310. Okay, the pivot is 3310. Okay, like I just selected. And then the target is 3800. Okay. The target is 38. Okay, 3800. Okay, target 3800. Now, like I said, so in this case, once you identify your pivots and you identify your pivots and then you identify your targets level, and the price is within that. So this is the pivot, this is the target level, and the price is still within that. You can now take the trade because the price is still within that, okay? It tells you that the high chances price is going to, or the asset is going to appreciate in value. Then you place your buy trade. Very simple. Then you use the pivot as your stop loss, and then you use the target level as your take profits, okay? The same principle also applies to the weekly charts. The same thing, identify your pivots, identify your target level. Target level, take profits, pivot, stop loss, okay? So basically, this is how to use Ingot brokers trading signals, okay? There are a lot of them, like I mentioned earlier. You can access the signals for commodities, forex, crypto, and all of that. If you have any questions, go to help center. Request whatever that you want to request, and then the team will assist you, okay? If you want to deposit, you go to deposits. You can deposit with mobile money, and then you are good to go. Once again, thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you. Bye-bye.